Good morning and welcome in for another Class 1 HGV day in the life vlog with myself, Darren. I upload Monday to Friday, 7 PM. So hopefully you do enjoy it, hopefully you stay around and hopefully, hit that like button. It's a 6 o'clock start, bright and early. Nice weather actually, it's actually really warm today. And it's a Monday morning. Making sure the back door is all secured and it's currently empty. Get a good check on the tyres, making sure they're all right. Last thing I want to be doing is driving the trailer down the road and then getting a blowout. It does happen a lot more often than what you think, but if you do all your checks properly, you'll be all right. And because I am connected up to the trailer, you got to remember the word black, but in reverse for it. So the most important thing is making sure the clip and the kingpin are both in position. And then we've connected the airlines up to the trailer. Raise the legs, and finally is B for brakes. Now the trailer's all safe and secure, let's hit on the road to our first destination, which is over towards Liverpool docks. First collection now secured, safely loaded on 13 pallets. So the 13 pallets have just collected from the docks. We're taking them directly to the client's customer, and that is over towards, where is it now? Near Fizzackley Hospital. So it's not too far for us from Bootle Docks to Fizzackley. I wanted to say Aintree then, but I don't think it is classed Aintree, is it? She got the race course not near the Aintree. Nice and easy to get there anyhow. Out of the way, birdies. Don't want to get run over by a truck. I've just noticed that as well, there's a massive warehouse getting built over on the docks here to the right hand side. Never seen that before. I don't know how it looks like it's halfway through construction. I think it was early last week when I came here last. Hope you all had a great weekend. We had our work still on Saturday night just gone. Good bloody night to be fair. Free bar and everything, loads of drinks, loads of people drunk. Good times to be merry, especially being Christmas next week as well. Hope you all sorted for that, folks, as well. Hope you have a good one. And if you enjoy the content as well, don't forget to hit that like, comment, and always subscribe if you are new. We do appreciate the support, folks, so thanking you very much. Really do appreciate it. What we've got later on as well is, after I've done this delivery, I've then got a collection from Widnes, and then I'm taking the stuff we collect from Widnes directly to their customer over in Runcorn. So again, staying pretty close to depot today, not doing a lot of mileage. Just don't mind sometimes, especially on a Monday anyway. You don't be getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning every single Monday. Don't mind every so often, but not every Monday. You feel like half your Sunday is wasted, don't you? Got to get an early night, etc. Should be quite a quick turnaround at this place as well. Normally are pretty fast. That's where we want, in and out. Pull the curtains down at the side, forklift off, job done, on to your next. So I'm hoping when I get there, there's not going to be any trucks in front of me. I've got to try and have a nice smooth Monday. And when do you guys break up for Christmas as well? Or have you broken up already? Have you booked holidays in advance? I'm working straight until Friday this week. I think Christmas is on a Sunday this year. I think it is, isn't it? Or is it Monday? Actually, we'll have to double check that in a minute. I think it might be the Monday. So then next week I'll be off Monday, Tuesday. And then I'm in Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then a week after that is New Year's Eve. Which again, I'm not really doing anything myself for New Year's Eve. Don't know if you've got any plans. If you do, hopefully it all goes well for you and you have a good one. If you just grab a quiet night in, get a Domino's or something. Same for Christmas Eve, to be fair. When you got little kids at home, you can't really do too much, can you? Just hovering my foot over the brake then to see if that traffic light was going to change. Just keep it nice and slow, roll up. Hopefully the lights will change, then we don't have to come to a stop then. It's the theory, but it's not working. Sod's law, boy. Just round the corner now from where our delivery is going to be. And it's currently 9:10 at the moment, so we're making good timing for today. Probably done by 12 o'clock for the route we got planned. Maybe half 12, depends if the collection's going to be ready straight away, in and out. Because delivery in Runcorn, it shouldn't take too long as well. They're normally pretty quick to get unloaded. I'm not too sure how many it is. I think it's going to be a full load I'm collecting from Widnes. I have to check my scanner in a second. It's always a tight corner, this one here, on the right hand turn. Just got to make sure I hog a little bit of the left hand lane, just so I can get the trailer swing around it. Because it's really annoying as well, because it's them like curbs where they're about a foot high. So they're the ones that rip the crap out of the trailer if you're not careful, if you don't get the swing right. Just keeping it over to the left and then swinging it to the right now. Still got fireworks on sale there as well. This won't have to use the sat nav today. It's always a bonus. Ah, and this road's clear as well. You've got everybody double parts around here. Well, this time they're half on the pavement instead of fully on the road. Get myself buzzed through this little section here. It's a little bit tighter. We'll need to get around the other side of these buildings. Oh, it's still there, that little Range Rover thing. I don't have a clue what it is. Feels like an old school Jeep of some sort. And then I should be able to spin it just on this little section here, then reverse back round for them. I've literally been here 5 minutes, just over, maybe between 10. And first side, nearly done already. I was pouring myself a nice little brew I made R5 this morning. Still nice and hot, which is good. I promise you, it comes out really slow. It's like trickles when it comes out. That's the downside about this flask, but overall it does the job. Let's do the side of the curtains, and whilst he moves over to the other side. Not bad timing that, is it? Can't get the flask on. Can't get the flask on it. There's my camera as well for you. So that's the new view. That's where I have it set up at the moment. So the bracket itself is on like part of the plastic bit where the bed is. Managed to fix it to that. It's not too bad. It's a little bit wobbly if you knock it, but when you're going over bumps and stuff, potholes, it holds quite well. So yeah, I'm happy with that, where that is at the moment. Getting pretty good feedback as well from everybody about the audio quality, and you can see a good amount of the cab, like steering wheel, as well as the front view. So winning, I'm happy with that. I can't lie, I absolutely hate these bars what are on the trailers. They're such a pain in the backside. So what they are, it just helps support with the roof. Don't ask me why they have them, but some trucks do. I'm not familiar with all the technical reasons for them, but nice and secured. All it is like a little catch up here as well, so you just flick it up, it drops down, and then to get it connected again, put a bit underneath, then push it forward, lift up the catch, and it's locked in position like so. So all done within 15 minutes of arriving here, which is not bad. Now it's 9:30, and I'll probably get to Widnes for maybe 10, 10:15 possibly, depending on all the traffic. And someone doing a little spinny on the spot. And I will be honest with you, I'm not a big fan of this place that I'm going to now. This one in Widnes. It's because you've got to reverse. Now, it's not the customer's fault or the client's fault that we're going to. The reason why I don't like it, the main reason why I don't like it is because you've got to reverse on like a busy road to get in. I'm going like that with a driver through. I think it's a bit easier if I just reverse around this little section. He can get around me nice and no problems. So hopefully he'll be here in a second. But yeah, you've got to reverse across like quite a busy road, little bits of blind spots as well, so you can't really see if any cars are coming. And they don't slow down either, they just come flying up and down the road. And it's meant to be a 30-mile-an-hour road, and they're at least doing 40, some of them. A bit of a pain in the backside really, it makes it awkward for a driver trying to get a trailer across the road. There should be enough space there for you. If not, I could go back a little bit more if needed.
Have a spanner handy, would you?
I haven't, mate, unfortunately, no. Got a screwdriver.
Keeps fucking hitting it and snagging the handle.
Pain in the ass, aren't they?
I hate it, I don't know if it's right with it.
No, I'm safe.
I can't get it, can't even twist it around the wheel and get it out of the way, you know? I've got it up so tight I can't get it off. NCF round the back.
Yeah, just follow it round, mate. There's a turning circle just at the end there.
Yeah. So
when you get there, if you spin it round and reverse back to where the bays are, like, nice and easy for you to get out then. No worries, see you in a bit, mate. Yeah, he was just telling me then, his steering wheel he's got on his truck, because he's gone in someone else's unit today, and it's got one of them little knobs on, and it's like, I think they call it like a steering knob or something. So when you're steering, instead of using your hands, you got like a little thing here, like a lever. You put your hand on it, as when you're turning around the steering wheel, you hold on to that instead. And personally, yeah, I hate them, because when I'm feeding my hands through, like, you always knock your hands on it. It can be quite annoying. So yeah, he was asking me if he had a screwdriver or a spanner that he could use to try and take it off. He's a bit tight there with that car. Has he done it with his trailer? Yeah, he's done it. Look at that, it's the second driver we're sitting in within a minute. Doing turns on the spots. So it's cracked that lamppost though, haven't they? Bloody hell. It's like a 45-degree angle. Straight down to Widnes we go. I'm going to take a left just here, go past the Fazakerley jail, jump back on East Lancs, and then it's pretty much going to be going straight down the M57, top of my head, and jump straight down Widnes bypass. I think that's probably the easiest, the most straightforward way for me. Trying to avoid traffic, etc. as well at the same time. So we do have a bonus scheme as well at this place, and one of the criteria is to try and use cruise control as much as possible. And I won't lie, I'm not a big fan of cruise control when I'm in like 30 zones or like anywhere that's built up. Down here is not too bad. I can cruise control 30 down here, no problem. But when I'm in a built up area or going through country lanes, I prefer not to have cruise control activated, because I like to feather the gas, so I feel like I'm on more control of the vehicle, if that makes sense. Whereas cruise control, if you're going around corners and windy bends and stuff, you don't feel completely in control. They have potholes around it, bouncing around everywhere around there, aren't they? So yeah, I try not to have it on in built up areas, but I need to start getting used to having it on a little bit more as well. So I've got cruise control on coming down here. Motorways and dual carriageways, I always have the cruise control active, because it just helps keep your revs in the green band between 10 and 15,000. What other criteria do we have? Yeah, harsh braking, harsh acceleration. So that's basically harsh accelerations when you put your foot down on the pedal more than 3/4 way down. So if you put it flat down or just near flat down, then yeah, it'll come up as like harsh accelerations, over revving and stuff. Idling as well, that's another one you need to try and keep an eye on. But it pays off at the end. I think you get about 50-60 quid a week, give or take. So at the end of the month when you get paid, it's an extra 200 quid really in your pocket, just for not driving like an idiot. And anticipation, that's another one. So for anticipation, is pretty much the best way to get that score up is drive the truck like you don't want to stop, because when the vehicle comes to a stop, it's using more fuel to kick into the, I'm going to butcher this now, right, I really am, because I'm not really technical for trucks and stuff, but I think it's like the calibrators or whatever it is, where the spark plugs are, or something, and it starts up the engine. So when you're starting off from a standstill, you're burning up more fuel basically. So if you try and drive like you don't want the vehicle to stop, so if I'm coming up to some lights, I'm doing 30 miles per hour, I'll just come off the accelerator and I'll try and roll up towards the lights, and hopefully by the time I get there they've changed back to green, and then we'll just carry on the journey then. That's the best way to be driving that as well. It is the safer way, isn't it? You do get a lot of new drivers, so I'm not shaming anybody, don't worry about that, but you do get a lot of normally newer drivers where they just put a foot down and then start harsher braking towards the traffic lights and stuff. So I'm just rolling at the moment. Hopefully it'll change. If not, then we just start feathering the brake until we come to a stop. That's quite a bad example really, wasn't it? Because no, they stayed on red, they didn't change. Get the handbrake on. But I hope that made sense anyhow. Double check that giveaway. Make sure it's all clear. I think these roadworks, I'm hoping they've been completed now, because it was a pain in the backside down here a few weeks back. There's so much roadworks going on around here, it was unreal. And they closed all the 3 lanes on the East Lancs coming out of Liverpool down to 1 lane. Oh my god, it's such a headache. I try not to rant about things, but when it comes to roadworks, It does my nutting. I know they have to be done. But yeah, pain in the backside sometimes. As you can see, it's quite a tight one here as well. This other guy's trying to get in. To top it off as well, it's a little bit busy inside that yard at the moment, so it's got to wait until there's space for me to get in, and then hopefully I can get loaded straight away. So I've just got to wait for one of the drivers. As soon as he reverses out, the gates are on a timer as well, so we'll start closing after a certain amount of time. It's like a minute or something, so there's not a big window of opportunity. So I need to get on the other side of the road, cut across, and then reverse straight into their yard. Sounds easy, doesn't it? Just depends on all the traffic that's on the road. Right, hopefully we can get straight in without all the traffic. Just try and do it a bit quick. Bollards everywhere as well. Careful in front of the cab on passenger side doesn't knock anything. Let's take it a bit forward a bit more because there's bollard on the front. There you go, straighten the cab up now. No way, I had to do that on purpose. It's the way the bollards are. You've got to come in like on a certain angle, and you've got to do like a little bit of a shunt sometimes. So the front of the cab can't get in front of the trailer. This is where the bollards are. Collection all done, 11:30, and we just need this miserable weather to stay away because it's trying its hardest to rain at the moment. Just up here, you got a butty wagon if you don't need it. It's quite a decent one as well, it's not too bad. Got a nice view there, the Runcorn Bridge. Just up ahead, but it's quite a big open road as well, so I can just pull over, stick my brake on, have my sandwiches. Ham and cheese is one today, something a little bit different. I think the building's somewhere up there as well. I'm just going to pull up over here. Actually no, I'm not, I'm going to go further down actually. Go further down. A little bit more quieter. Fiddler's Ferry's still standing. I thought they were going to get knocked down last week. Oh, bless me. Yeah, I definitely thought that was going to be getting knocked down. One half's been demolished already. Couldn't get my words out then. Demolished? What the hell was that? Demolished, even, shall I say. Thank you. Always thank people as well that give way to you. Bit courtesy. It's been a while since I've been down this way though. I should be able to just pull over here on the side. It's quite a big pavement you see, so I can put the wheels onto the path, but obviously leaving enough space for at least a double buggy to get past. It's a big wide road, isn't it? Ah, I think that'll do me just there. Dinner time it is. Throughout the day, I always double check the tyres, and it looks like I've got a little bit of a defect on tyre, so I'll go run it into Lodge tyres later on. I pretty much have to have done here anyway, and just get them to have a quick double check at it. Because this morning, when I was checking, it looks like one of these like little indentations, but then on a better light, with the wheel turned the way it is, you can see just a little bit of a crack there. So it's always worth getting it checked out. So when you're doing your vehicle checks in the morning, you should always do your checks of the tyres as much as you can. Move the vehicle forward about 2 or 3 feet and then double check it again, just in case you miss something on the bottom. But when it's dark in the morning, 6 in the morning, you see it's pretty much pitch black, so I missed that one, just missed it. So it's better to get it sorted, and always double check throughout the day just in case you get like a nail or something in your tyre. So when you pull over, just give them a quick little glance, make sure there's no shrapnel or anything stuck in there as well. The man, the legend, Mr. Chaos.
By how I drive.
Yeah, if you see Chaos on the road, flip him off. More messing, don't be go flipping him off. He's one of the good lads. So if you do see him about, somebody driving Chaos in a class 2 vehicle around the Liverpool area normally, in Widnes and Runcorn, give him a little flash of the lights. One good thing about driving unit only is that you can get prime parking spots right outside the shops. Ah, winning. Got let out straight away. Thank you very much. Bloody starving here. Just had to nip into the shop, get a bag of sweets, because, you know, I'm like a big kid with adult money, gotta have them sweets. I've got some coconut swirl things, they'll have seen me buy, and some milk as well, so I can make a couple of coffees if we need to. Try to save money, you see, can't be getting a Starbucks every day. Costs a bloody fortune otherwise, doesn't it, from them? So as you've just seen, I've dropped my trailer off at our yard, and lodged tyres is probably about 3 miles from where I am now. So I'm just going down there, get that changed, and get it sorted as well, so it's okay for the night driver. Hopefully that's going to be me done for the day after this. One can only hope. Or I could possibly be going down to Widnes to collect the double deck, because that needs to be collected as well, and it would make sense for me to go there, so if you get told to go there, I wouldn't be surprised. Cheers, mate. The time is now 3:15, so I'm making pretty good progress as well. Time is doing good. I'm probably about 10 minutes away from where the lodge is. So if I get there for 3:30, it could be a half hour, it could be an hour, it could be 2 hours getting the tyre changed. Depends how busy they are and if anybody's on site that can do it. Because they are mobile based normally, aren't they? And supposedly it's quicker if you go to them instead of doing a call out for them going to our yard. It could be, well, they say 60 to 90 normally, isn't it? But you could be there for about 2.5 to 3 hours. So yeah, hopefully it's nice little quick turnaround for us right now. But yeah, when you don't have a trailer on, you don't have to feel the power on these trucks. It shoots straight off, doesn't it, on acceleration? Really good. I quite like driving the man trucks as well. It's a nice truck, this one. I always try and keep it spotless inside. I even got my own little rubbish bin, but the outside as well is good. It's got a good sized cab, so when you're doing nights out or anything, you don't feel too cramped up. I do prefer the Mans over the Mercedes anyway, that's for sure. But if I was an owner driver, I've got to be honest with you, I'd probably get a Scania V8. I know that's probably like following the trend of what everybody does, especially all the influencers and that, like Trucker Tim and quite a few others. They all have like the Scania V8s, don't they? A couple of years old. But if you are going to do one, you've got to get one that's not too high mileage. Or I wouldn't mind getting like a MAN if I was to rent one. Hire a truck instead. Is that? That's Trace. Yeah, that's what I feel like about working here as well. Everybody are just sound, honestly. Every single person that works here are just great to get along with. Which is really good, isn't it? I'm going to be able to sneak around. I might just, yeah, I should be able to now. Don't have a trailer on. Whip it round. sure I check them mirrors going past, just in case anybody comes out in the front of the bus, runs around. 2 minutes later. Just spoke to Mike in the office, the guy in the chair, and I'm going straight back to the depot, so we should be back and finishing for about 4:30. Winning! And on another note, my lights are working. They've just came on today and they've been not working for 3 weeks. Good old MAN, eh? I was that much in a rush, I forgot to end the video. So I'm at home now. It is currently 4:45 or something. So great time for a Monday. I'm not going to complain at that one. So I'm going to leave the video there. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you again tomorrow, 7 PM on YouTube. I'll see you there. Bye for now.